Optimus is now Orion Pax. He thinks Megatron is his friend. This is crazy, you know? Season 1 ended off with a cliffhanger and ended off with a bang. That was a crazy episode. You know, we got freaking Optimus and Megatron like slaying together. Like, that was like incredible to see. If only, you know, Megatron didn't turn evil. You know, what they could have done for like Cybertron, you know. That's just, I don't know. That's just what I was thinking then, you know. If Megatron was actually a good guy, things would have actually, instead of Cybertron dying, would have actually turned into the Golden Age again. Anyway, I'm excited for season 2. What's going on? If you guys like this reaction, hit that like button, subscribe, share. Let's go.
These became Ron's awakening. Extreme measures needed to be taken.
And they stopped that guy. Look at that.
Allies became confidants.
Yeah, we don't know what Vector Sigma is still.
Matrix of leadership.
I don't know. That could be important.
Though at immeasurable personal cost. When Optimus surrendered the Matrix, he lost more than the collective wisdom of the Primes. Who are they?
Yeah, what?
Enemies.
Man just was so quick with it though. Like, he's so smart. Megatron glazing even more.
This new Megatron.
Yeah.
They were like BFFs.
Yeah.
If Optimus did not know his own name, perhaps it is because the title of Prime hasn't yet been granted to him.
Huh? What?
Say again?
With the power of the Matrix no longer within him, it would stand to reason that Optimus has reverted to his pre-Prime state.
Orion
Historical
Pax.
archivist, Orion Pax.
Oh, the minor, but I mean in this one.
Prime thinks he's some kind of librarian and a Decepticon?
Hey, Orion Pax was still pretty cool in TF1. he was like more emotional.
He is to be shown every courtesy, and the first to address him as Optimus Prime will have their voice box torn out.
Lord Megatron, is it wise to allow an Autobot, current or former, full run of the premises?
Nothing happens aboard this ship without my knowledge. You would do well to remember that, Arachnid.
Courtesy of the loyal Decepticon.
Orion does not possess the same fight Optimus is so renowned for.
Then what use is he to our cause?
Rest assured, Orion Pax will indeed earn his stripes.
He shows no remorse for his old friend. You know?
Welcome back to the winning team.
They burned off, they made him a Decepticon! I'm sure, what's it called, the Optimus, if he gets his memories back, should be like, oh, that's crazy that he's got a tattoo is now Decepticon.
Being a Decepticon is a choice.
Agent Fowler looks like
One that I have a
confused.
hard time believing Optimus would make at any point in his life.
So if he's riding with the cons,
It's because Megatron's working some kind of voodoo.
Orion Pax may not currently be an Autobot up here, but I must believe he will never stop being one in here.
Okay, that's your
We
belief.
must locate him to know for certain.
Yeah.
hold up. I have a chip lodged in my behind that lets Uncle Sam know when I stop for donuts. Are you telling me you can't just crack Prime?
Yeah,
Optimus's signal has not
if
reappeared
US
since
does
he
it, you do
embarked
it.
on Earth's core. But we must get to work finding him if we have any hope of initiating his contingency plan.
Contingency plan?
What contingency?
Is that even a word?
The key card. So what's it do?
I knew it was
It
something.
grants access to Vector Sigma, the repository of the wisdom of the Primes.
Is that some sort of supercomputer?
So we can just download Optimus's memories back into him? Great. Which one's the big V? Over here? Somewhere in back?
Vector Sigma is more than
It's
a
not that easy.
supercomputer, Jack. It is an ancient source of mystical power on Cybertron.
Yeah, how are they gonna do that? Did he lose,
You have
like...
been a captive of the Autobots and locked in stasis for quite some time, Orion. Long enough for
Did
us
he
to
lose his
exit.
height? Because why does he look shorter than Megatron? I swear he was like at same height.
Exodus. Why? Because the warlord Ratchet's careless action.
Ratchet the leader. That's just funny, it is.
Cybertron.
He's so much bigger right now. What? Was he
Jackson
always like
Darby,
that?
you will not be traveling to another planet.
What? That?
You're not going either, Miko. Not when one of you can.
They're like, why are you looking at him?
Why send a boy to do a bot's job?
Because only a Prime can access Vector Sigma, or one chosen by a Prime. Optimus gave the keycard to Jack. It is now imprinted with his unique biosignature.
Why would he do that?
Jack's like some kind of honorary prime?
Let's just say Jack is the only one who can return Optimus to the Autobot we knew.
But why would Optimus willfully endanger a human?
That is true. With all this, like, I will not
Maybe
endanger a
Optimus believes
human.
there's more to Jack than meets the eye.
All of which is moot. The keycard is useless to us without a means of reaching Cybertron, which we at present do not possess.
Dude, what about that?
Miko, the ground bridge barely got them into Earth's orbit,
Yeah.
remember?
Yeah, but Ratchet built it. Can he just turbocharge the thing?
Can't be that easy. But he's thinking, you know.
I cannot believe Ratchet capable of such horror.
I can't believe either. The guy did his said right
Dr.
next to you.
Doom's mad quest for power continues. His marauders pursued us to this planet's orbit. We feel its species are not ready to behold us. But we have resolved to protect this world from the same tragedy which was dealt to our own.
In his whole spiel, does he not realize that it's his own doing that caused that? You know, he just believes that he's not even listening to his own lies. That what he's saying about Ratchet is actually what he did.
One question, Megatron. Why are we called Decepticons?
He just wants the planet to rule. He doesn't. Yeah.
Autobot scare tactic. The name was meant to demonize us. Instead, we wear it as a badge of honor. For if speaking the truth is
His
deception,
face.
then we are gladly guilty.
No, he just loves being
There
deceptions.
will be plenty of time for catching up. You must rest.
But I would love to know why they actually called Decepticons.
Megatron.
Like, why did he call himself that?
I will do my part to stop Ratchet's unspeakable crimes of aggression. This I vow, with all my spark.
Exactly what he wanted.
It seems we have successfully achieved control of Orion's spark. Now to put his mind to work. Have you sanitized the data core? Excellent. Our new archivist will require unlimited access to our files.
And archivist.
To stumble upon any sensitive information.
So they're using his intellect.
Two body slam burger specials. Enjoy.
Hey, Jack.
What happened to this?
How come I never see you around?
What are you talking about? We have chemistry together. Class. Chemistry class.
I mean, outside of school.
She's
I never see you at any parties.
Yeah.
Or the mall.
Well, mostly I'm here, wearing the hat. And you never can study too hard for the old SATs, you know? And there's some other stuff. Don't go anywhere. Welcome to KO Drive-In. May I take your...
5 p.m., Jack. Your shift is over. Let's go.
Oh. That Kind of stuff.
That sounds the older woman. That's the older woman. Doesn't sound like a ghost.
She's my mother.
I mean, anyone looks like that with leather motorcycle gear.
Didn't mean to decimate your social life.
Yeah, you
Not
just
the
did.
first time. Any sign of Optimus?
Not today.
So
Not yet.
sad, you know.
When we stormed the Aokon Hall of Records in the waning
we need
days
a
of the
retribution.
We acquired highly classified the waning days. When we stormed the Aokon Hall of Records in the waning days of the war for Cybertron, we acquired highly classified files. Files written with Autobot codes, which we have been unable to decipher.
Autobot codes, which the Aokon archivist Orion Pax should have no trouble cracking. Considering what's at stake, shouldn't we beef up the security around here?
Knockout. I believe that Orion will perform most effectively if he does not feel threatened or confined in any way. However, it is no coincidence that Orion's workstation is located in direct proximity to the Energon storage vault.
Which is under constant surveillance.
No.
Well played.
It's reason he's the boss, you know. But it's so you can pretend that he's not actually doing surveillance on him. But you know, it's funny how he's just talking to Knockout like, you know, they're all two chums. Just to talk, you know, like. I guess, you know, he trusts. I mean, Knockout is just like, in my opinion of him, he doesn't really, you know, like see himself as the leader. You know, he just, you know, he's just there for the ride. You know.
Tinkering. No need to get anyone's hopes up just yet.
There's no way Miko solved their space bridge problem.
Orion, how fares Project Aokon?
I am a bit rusty, I fear. I've only managed to decode 3 entries.
And what do these entries comprise?
They were locked by Autobot archivists during the war.
Anticipation.
After I entered stasis. My only knowledge of their contents so far is that they are coordinates. Targeting locations on this very planet.
Why, like, everything is involved with this planet?
I surmise that they could indicate hiding places for vessels shuttled from Cybertron for safekeeping.
Such as historical documents or cultural artifacts?
He doesn't care about that.
My greatest fear would be weapons of mass destruction.
Smile!
For later use.
All the more reason it is essential that we do everything in our power to keep said vessels from Autobot reach. We are fortunate to have you on our side, Orion Pax.
He is very fortunate.
Lord Megatron, I am puzzled by one particular finding. I have discovered several historic references to Starscream as your second in command. Yet I have not seen him aboard the ship.
Sadly, Commander Starscream is dead.
Well, that's how you'd like him to be anyway.
Orion asks many questions. A valuable trait in an archivist, but not in a Decepticon. It is a matter of time before he unravels our fabrications.
I mean,
His
Decepting.
sense of right and wrong rises to the surface. I only hope that Orion will complete Project Aokon before I am forced to destroy him once and for all.
And how he celebrated that, even though he's like, you know, right now he's like his friend.
Agent Fowler, is it Optimus?
It's cons, and they're busting into the same military research lab they hit 2 months ago.
Another space bridge?
Yeah.
For all we know, Optimus is riding with them.
Roll out.
Well, okay, that is really bad. They just destroyed it in one blow.
Drop the power source.
Aren't you missing someone?
That's a low blow. Okay, that's good.
Ready for that bridge?
Time to.
We'll be sure to tell the big O you said hello.
You can tell he's practicing that to say that. Yeah. I see it's gone. Oh, she went through. Okay, let's see. She. Honestly, Arcee's like the one with the biggest, like, you know, we need to win this, you know, like the.
Where's Optimus? Answer me.
Indeed. Let's go. She can take down the whole freaking ship. They're just watching her. Doesn't have to say anything. Just shows.
Allow me to welcome her aboard.
No. If Orion so much as lays eyes on another Autobot, let alone be allowed to witness its destruction, everything he currently believes will be called into question.
He's more important than everything.
Is escorted off this ship immediately.
We all know he's got the talent to do anything. The man is. Oh, she's getting close though. She's always determined. I love Arcee, like as a character, you know.
Orion, please return to your station. Lord Megatron's orders.
Even he doesn't obey the orders as Orion Pax. Okay, he caught her. Okay, let's see how this goes. Well, let's see. What's this SOUNDWAVE gonna do? Like, before he sees her. Okay. That was cool, though.
I heard a commotion.
Man constructed a ground bridge right from him. He didn't even need to do anything. Man of many talents.
What the?
Back to the freaking Ice Age.
You weren't able to determine the Decepticon's location? Or if Optimus was even aboard ship?
What do you think should...
Couldn't confirm.
BULKHEAD? What? You needed that? Only thing I need is our head honcho back.
But it's not used. Yeah.
If any of us needed rescuing, Optimus would have found a way. I didn't. Simple as that.
Ratchet, what happened out there? Reports indicate at least a dozen wounded. The heat's on me to provide some explanation.
Well, your boys didn't do anything.
Or the Pentagon will make me shut down your base.
But where would you go?
Who knows? Maybe they'll ship us out to some island or fire us into space. Wouldn't that be a welcome relief?
I don't blame Fowler. Optimus would have evacuated all humans from the area before engaging the cons.
Okay, enough with the beating yourselves over.
We don't actually know what Optimus would have done because he's not here.
You're pretty good at stating the obvious.
Yeah.
Bulk. Anything else you'd like to mention that we already know?
Nothing I can say in front of the children.
Hey,
They're all
aren't
fun.
we overlooking one positive? Nobody's talking about what the cons just got their claws on.
Yes, we managed to allow them to finally acquire a power source for their space bridge.
Yeah, but you can use that space bridge.
We let them finish building their space bridge.
Why?
So they can bring more zombies back from Cybertron?
No. So we can commandeer it. And use it to send me to Cybertron.
That's a good idea.
That's a pretty good idea.
Oh, well, if Miko thinks it's a good idea.
Okay.
Nobody's saying it will be easy.
It's the only choice.
The space bridge before.
We blew one up. That's a whole lot different than 3 of us seizing and holding one.
Bee's right. We'd have to find the thing first.
Hello? If it's a space bridge, isn't it?
Okay.
The term
Nice.
space refers to its transport range, not its physical location. And we've been monitoring Earth's orbit since the last one. We'd know if it were there.
So the bridge could be somewhere right here on Earth.
Yeah.
Like trying to find a servo in a scrapyard.
Then maybe we better start looking.
Yeah, that's
But the
their only
fact
option.
remains, we do not know what the Decepticons have in store for Optimus, or if he's truly safe from harm.
Man, that was a whole bunch of beating themselves up over that. But what was I gonna say? There's something I was gonna say. This is also another reason why. What was Optimus thinking? Like making a human who's so easily killed from, with the key. I don't get that logic because, like, yes, Jack must be like, even if he's the most honorable human, still doesn't make any sense, you know? What's happening here? Is that Starscream? My man, why is he going into the frickin' base that wants to kill? Megatron will kill him if he sees it. What's he doing?
Starscream. That's Commander Starscream. What's your malfunction? Lower those weapons immediately.
I'm sorry, sir, but Lord Megatron ordered that you be taken into custody should you ever return to the ship.
I'm sorry, sir. Yes. They still show some loyalty. And that was their misdoing. Okay, how is he gonna fly this out? Can he just join it inside his body? Man just took like a whole stack. How is he gonna Okay, wait. Is Optimus gonna meet him?
No. Optimus Prime?
Not who you think. Oh my god, that's so crazy. But I just want to know, even if he does get away from that with the cubes, what was his plan to transport that down to the ground, outside of range? Because does he have like a trailer like how Optimus has? Anyway, I enjoyed that episode. We got Optimus. We see what Megatron's using him for to find some artifacts that Autobot had kept, so he can get some more weapons to kill Autobots. Even though he has a massive army and he should be able to kill 4 or 5 Autobots, he's like, no, I need all the weapons I can get. But that was a great episode. Start of season 2, episode 1. We got Starscream back in the fold. I don't know if people love Starscream, but I love Starscream. In all the versions that I've seen in TF1, in the live action Transformers, and in this one, he's so interesting and so funny. Optimus Prime? It can't be. Man was just coming with cubes. Anyway, I want to see how that goes. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Subscribe, share, and I'll see you in the next one. We're almost to 200. Let's go.